As a volunteer board member, regardless of the type of nonprofit, it's necessary to take steps to reduce any potential loss or damage that could incur. So whether you're just joining a board or you are a longtime board member, we hope that you'll learn something new today. So welcome. Today we're going to talk about property insurance and why my parent group, for example, might want to carry this kind of coverage. And to help us figure all this out, we've got Carrie McDonald here. She's with RV Nucio and Associates. She's a wealth of information about all types of insurance, but today she's here to talk to us about property insurance and what it covers and who it covers. So welcome, Carrie.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're here. What can you tell us about property insurance? Why the heck does my group need that?
Well, not all groups need property insurance. What groups do need property insurance are the groups that own equipment, their own equipment. So that could be coffee makers, popcorn machines, musical instruments, snow cone machines, props, video recorders, all sorts of types of property that they use during their meetings, have used during activities that they have, used during fundraising activities, things of that nature. Some of it can be paper. Some of it can be as simple as computer systems and all sorts of things that they have just to run their organization.
Makes sense.
The property coverage basically covers them for any kind of loss, theft, or destruction to that property. So we had one that happened during the pandemic where they had a concession stand and they had all of their property in there, and they left a lot of fish in the fridge, and the electricity was turned off. And the fish smell destroyed all of the other property. It was a group that was a baseball booster, and so it ruined all of the clothes and everything.
No.
So
I wouldn't have wanted to clean that up.
Yes, but it's not uncommon for a trailer of equipment to be stolen or a storage building to have a fire. And so, but a lot of these groups don't have any equipment of any value, so they don't need to purchase it if they don't have it. But for the ones that do, and it's not going to be covered by the schools, then they would want to definitely buy this coverage to protect them if anything happens to their equipment.
Okay, so it's mainly if something happens to the equipment. It's not so much, for example, if you have a popcorn machine and somebody gets injured, that would be a different kind of coverage.
That would go back to your general liability coverage, that where you are covered for bodily injury and somebody gets, say, burned from the popcorn machine, that would be the policy that would cover that. But if that popcorn machine is stolen, or if it's destroyed in some manner, then the property policy would come into play and cover the claim for that.
That helps clarify greatly. I didn't understand the distinction of that before you talked about this, so this is interesting. Thank you. Thank you for helping us understand property insurance today. We appreciate you having you here.
Thank you very much. It's been fun.